Hey guys, welcome to day 17 of my road to 2100 Elo. We are currently rated 2033 after a nice win in the last one. We've decided to play 15-10 instead of 10-0, mainly because I think it's sometimes it's difficult to manage time, and I think this is a little bit better in terms of allowing some extra time. So let's go for 15-10 and let's try to find an opponent. It can take quite a while, I've noticed, unfortunately, but we'll see. It's obviously a very nice time for it. I think the players are a little bit stronger in 15-10 than in 10-0. Usually, they have a little bit more time as well, so it's also in their favor, of course. So you can notice that sometimes they tend to find a little bit better moves, but we'll see. We're playing a 2089 from India, which is a very strong opponent. He's gonna play the French defense. Okay. Do we go for this line? Okay, let's try to do this one more time. I haven't studied this still, so I still don't really know what's going on here. But I guess we'll go for like c3 at some point, and do we like to push here and then play c3 or something? I don't know. Do we? Can also play like bishop here. Takes. Maybe bishop here is a move. I don't know. Let's try to go bishop here. Yeah, like I mentioned, I haven't studied this, so I'm not familiar what to do here. But I guess this is a move. You can go like c5, I guess. c5 is a little bit annoying actually now, because if I play here, you can push. But then I can go back maybe. So, yeah. c5, push. Here. I suspect c5. I mean, it's a 2100 rated opponent, so I guess c5 is at some point definitely going to be played. He isn't going to play knight c6, I suppose. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay, he simply takes... Oh, there's a pawn hanging actually. But after taking, you can't take it because of bishop b5, right? So you can't take this right now because there's bishop b5. And then I take your queen. So you simply trade everything. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, now he plays c5. Also very interesting. Best moves. Probably just knight f3 or something. There's like this move, which is a little bit... Okay, so knight f3, there might be this move. Because then I have to go back, and if he takes... but I guess there's the same trick, right? So I guess this just works. This I'll just go back. I think this is now very bad, because you weaken this side a lot. So okay, there is a knight here, which I can just take. Castles here. Maybe c3, but then I create like an isolated pawn, which I don't really want. I can simply take, but that probably leads to a very drawish position. But that does double up his pawns and create an isolated pawn for him. And my bishop is kind of misplaced here. So do we take it or not? Takes here, castle. Okay, I think we take, just because we kind of mess up his pawn structure, and there's like an isolated pawn. But I'm not sure. Usually keeping the bishop pair is pretty good, of course. Now he has the bishop pair. So in the endgame, he's an endgame expert. Oh, what did I do? He's an endgame expert. It's in his name. Oh, I went into an endgame against an expert. Okay, well that's probably... We're probably gonna have to see how much of an expert he is. The endgame expert. Oh no. I did it. I got into an endgame against an expert. That's probably, that's dangerous. Definitely dangerous. But now, I think, this is an isolated pawn, of course. There's no more pawns around it, so I guess that is very good for me. But we'll see. Okay, my opponent played a move here. He decided to go with bishop a6, which attacks my rook. So I guess I'm only left with one option, just to move my rook here, which is what I'm gonna do. So let's go here. And let's see if we can, if my opponent is gonna play fast. Okay, he takes here. I can take with the knight. I can take with the queen. Take with the knight, there's like this, but then I take. So take with the knight, he has to protect this somehow. He can push. So here, here, maybe even here. There. So let's say I take with the queen. Queen takes. He probably just goes bishop here or here. If he goes here, I can push maybe. So. I'm gonna take with the queen, solely because he has an isolated pawn. I want to get rid of his isolated, I want to somehow get this isolated pawn. He can push, but yeah, I don't know, do I like pushing? I don't know. There are some tricks because of the pin, but yeah. I guess he's just gonna play c5. Although that does lock in his dark squared bishop a little bit. I guess we're gonna get to see how much of an endgame expert he really is, and yeah. Okay, he did push. Can go here. Push again, go back. Can go here. Doesn't really do anything. I can go here. Trying to take this pawn somehow, but he can just move and then I have to move back or something. But I guess this and this or something is a move. So maybe I'll go here. Let's see here. Any tricks? I don't think there are. He can't take, he's pinned. Okay, let's go here. If you play out your bishop right now, I just take, of course. So, yeah. Getting ready to, okay, he long castles. Bold move. Yeah, bold move. I guess we can go... Where do we want to put my knights? Bishop here maybe? I don't know. Here. Maybe this is a better square for my knight because it can go here. But it's also a target to be attacked. Okay, let's put my bishop here. He can maybe try to, or my knight actually, he can maybe try to push. I guess he wants to go here. Okay, he goes bishop here. I probably just want to go bishop here. X-ray these two. Play like rook d1, get the open file. Okay, he goes rook here, which I don't really get. I mean, I guess he wants to double up. I can just go here. I can also build like, maybe I should go b3. Yeah, I think I want to go like this maybe. He's gonna put his rook behind, but I can go here maybe. There's no more entrance for the bishop. Has to move his rook. Indeed he does. Attack this maybe, here. Okay, so now I gotta think a little bit. How do you defend this actually? Here, can you even defend this? I guess you really can't, can you? So just knight here. Yeah, let's just go knight here. I think he can defend this pawn, right? I don't really see a way to defend this pawn. You can push, but then I just take. Even forking, you have to take. Yeah, he goes here, makes sense. I guess I can just take, right? Yeah, we just take. This bishop gets some scope now, which is a little bit annoying. Is that a move? That might be a move. Huh? Okay, wait. Yeah, okay. I guess he gets. Yeah. That's annoying, actually. Yeah, I guess that's annoying. Huh? I should have maybe taken with the bishop. Yeah, I should have taken with the bishop. Yeah, okay, that's too bad. That's too bad, because now I have to take... There's no check. I can take here, but then he takes with check, and then he takes here, and then he's up a bishop. And if I take here, he's gonna take the bishop, and it's gonna be two bishops against 2 rooks. Which is usually not good for the one with 2 rooks, but we'll see. So take... Okay, I guess do I take with the pawn or with the rook? If I take with the rook, he comes in. Then I do remain... So here I get an isolated pawn. He takes... I have to somehow keep defending this, which is a little bit annoying. If I take with the rook, there's this. And then... Here. Take with the rook or take with the pawn? Take with the pawn, takes, king up. But then he can already tempo it, probably. Although I don't know how bad that is, to be fair. Maybe I should take with the pawn. Because if I trade one of the rooks, it's 2 bishops against the rook, I might be okay. Okay, let's take with the pawn, I guess. I guess I'm gonna take with the pawn. And then I'm gonna probably play king f2. So king f2, rook here probably. Takes, that should be fine. Now then this is hanging. Immediately go for a rook trade, but then he takes here with check, which is not good. Here. What if I start with g3? Okay, so g3, rook here, just checks and stuff. King f2, rook here. It's a little bit annoying actually, but then I do have rook here, and then if he moves I can take. So maybe that's not the worst thing actually. So let's say here, back here. He's probably gonna go for these pawns. So here. Let's do that, I guess. There's also this move, but then I just go rook d1, I think. He's probably gonna go rook d2, and then I have to go like rook e2, takes, rook g1. Here. Yeah, like I mentioned, it's usually bad for the one with a rook against 2 bishops in the endgame. So, yeah. 2 bishops combined are very strong in an endgame because they cover a lot of squares. So this is obviously very strong because my king or my rook usually gets a bit of trouble to try to defend everything. Bishop takes immediately. Yeah, he's gonna go for this. I was gonna go here and then go for this. He probably can't allow my rook in. That's probably what he should prevent. Yeah. So, okay. So let's defend like this, I guess. This is obviously always a weakness, but my king is is nearby, so I guess that's pretty good for me. Yeah, now the question is, how do we proceed here? How do we even proceed here? I can cut off the king a little bit like this, which is probably good. I can go here, but then he just pushes, which doesn't really look like something I want. Probably cut off. There's no tricks. This doesn't work. I just take. He wants to probably get a pawn here, so that he can try to play this. But yeah. Yeah. What do you even do here if you're playing with the white pieces? It's very difficult to find a move here. Got to be very careful about different things. I can just move here maybe. Let's just go here, I guess. What do we do? Yeah, let's go here. Still protecting the pawn. You should probably go for like f5 or something. I want to play a move like h4, but I guess then I kind of allow him to get a pawn here on g4. It should probably be a draw. Yeah, I think that there is a draw in here. But you know, the point is I can't really make any progress here, which is very annoying. So that's a little bit of a problem. I want to play a move like this, but that severely weakens this, and then I can get into some trouble. Maybe I can play a move like this. Maybe I can just move around with my rook. I'm not really sure what is the best plan here. What is the best plan here? I'm not sure actually. Maybe it is to break open these two and then go for with my rook, but I can't even go here because there's a bishop. Here. Okay, let me go here. Yeah, I'm not sure about this move. This might be a little bit weakening. Yeah, he goes here immediately, trying to attack this, but I guess that doesn't really work, does it? I mean, as in this is not really attacked. I can just take. So up. No checks, nothing. He can push, but I just take. Here, I just take. So just up. If he goes here, can maybe go here. Okay, let's just go up. If he goes here, I'll just go back. Yeah, I mean, with perfect play, this is probably a draw, like I mentioned, but yeah. Now I need to kind of keep my king here, which is a little bit annoying. If I go here, there's this. Okay, let's just go back. Bishop here, am I afraid of that? I don't think I'm afraid of that, right? Probably just rook over. Bishop back. I can just shuffle pieces until it's a draw. I mean, I guess that's, for me, that is an okay game plan here. If he goes here, I'll just go rook h1 probably. Yeah, like I mentioned, I think I'm just gonna go here. And if he goes back, I'm just gonna go back. I wouldn't really mind a draw here. Okay, he goes here. Makes some sense, I guess. Now I was thinking about pushing though. Push. Bishop there. I'll just go up. Yeah, okay, let's push. I think that's what we should do here. Yeah, he goes here. Yeah, that's interesting. But here. Maybe now I can go rook c1. Or here and then push here. Maybe rook g1. Rook g1, there's no this. Rook g1, no this. Rook g1, there's this, but then I just push. Okay, let's go rook g1. Let's try to go for g4. Yeah, I was just thinking about just pushing, but then he has this maybe now, which is a little bit annoying. So maybe I should sidestep already, I guess. Sidestep, there's no taking, sidestep, there's no pushing, sidestep, there's no this. So there, yeah, and if he pushes, I'll just take. And I'm still looking at this move. There's an X-ray right now, which is a little bit annoying. Okay, he goes here. Okay. Push, push. And then maybe, what do we do? I don't know. Maybe rook here now? Or rook here? Okay, I'm not sure what to play here right now. Here, there's this, which looks pretty good for him. So let's say g4 here. I can't really take even, so he's probably gonna get this pawn, which is not good. So I think g4 is not good right now. I think there's like rook c1 maybe. Just goes here probably. What about king d2? Probably also just here. Here, here, here maybe. Okay, let's go here. He's taking his time, which is good for me. I guess you really only have one move here, right? I mean, don't know what he's doubting about, to be fair. You can really literally only go here, I guess. Bishop b4. Don't really see anything else. Yeah, okay. So he plays bishop e4. Rook d1 is what was my plan, but yeah, I can never really get in anyways. So. Wish I could still go rook here, but then there's still this. Rook d1 probably. Let's go rook d1. Just have to play quickly as well. Should be just a draw, I guess, but he's maybe a little bit better. Although these two pawns could become very dangerous as well. I guess g4, and then trying to go for bishop f3. So g4, king f2, bishop f3, here, here, here. I don't know. Wish I could bring my king or my rook, but I can't really. As long as his bishop stays on this diagonal, I can't go to d5. Yeah, like I mentioned, probably just here, bishop there, here, bishop there, 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 there. It's a little bit annoying. Can also go king f1, but then I lose this pawn. King d2, but that seems pretty stupid. So here, here, and what do I do? Here. Here. Okay, I guess I have to play this. He can go here immediately, or he can go here first. This is now pinned, which is a problem. So here, here, here. Then maybe up. Yeah, I guess maybe f4 is already really strong here, right? Yeah, but I'm not sure if it's enough. There is rook e1. So takes rook e1. Takes rook e1. There might even be pushing. Takes rook e1, push, back, push. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna maybe lose, huh? Here. Yeah, no, that's also bad. Yeah, I don't know. Is there anything I can do here? Takes. Takes here. Takes. And then stop these two pawns with my king. So here. I don't really like the side of that either. Okay. Yeah, I guess I have to take, right? If I don't take, what do I do? I mean, I can also go rook e1 immediately. Takes. Rook e1 immediately. Takes. Rook e1. Here. So rook e1, if he takes with the pawn, I can take like this maybe. And then if he takes, I'll take back. And I think that might actually still be holdable, because then these pawns are a little bit too scattered. And I can just try to keep my king here and defend. But takes, and then rook e1. There's also like push, then I have to go down. Then you can just take. That looks pretty terrible. So rook e1, here. Rook e1, here. Yeah, rook e1, push. Then I go back. I guess that also doesn't look all too bad. Takes, rook e1. Why is that worse? Because he can push. That's probably why. So here. I don't know if I like that. Probably not. So rook e1 immediately. Bishop here. Then I can just take probably. Bishop takes with my rook, takes. So here. I guess I'm just losing that as well, right? I mean, I guess in both lines I'm just losing. Takes. Yeah, I guess in both lines I'm just losing. Takes, rook here maybe. And then there's still just push, and then push again, and then push again, and I guess I'm just losing. So takes here. He doesn't even have to take, he can just push, then I have to go back, then he can push again, and he can push and just keep my king here and bring his king, and you know. I think I'm just losing here. Yeah, this might be my best option, but I think I'm just losing. Pawn takes, I'm probably just gonna take with my rook. Although on pawn takes I could also sidestep. I guess I'm just gonna take with my rook. Such annoying thing about chess, man. I mean, playing an endgame expert, you know. Yeah, I was thinking about just doing this. Yeah, you can go for this, but I don't know if I like this, to be fair. Here, takes. So what did I not like about this? The fact that my king can come in, probably. Here. This is a weak pawn. Here. Here. I guess I'm gonna go for it. I don't know, I don't really have time. Bishop here, I was gonna push b4. Keep these two connected. Okay, he's gonna go here. Makes some sense, I guess. Maybe here. Okay, let's try to keep the king out. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, now the problem now is that I need to get in, which is something I can do if he goes here. Yeah, it's annoying. At least I'm keeping the king out. Here. Here he just comes in. That's terrible. So let's go back. Playing a 40-minute chess game just to end up like this. I mean, you know, what am I doing? Okay, well, you know, bishop here, I'll just go king c3. Push. Go up. This might still be a draw though, with perfect play. I'm not sure. I guess he is a little bit better, but this might still be a draw. There's like king b6, king c3, push. And then I can push maybe. And there's this move. Bishop a2, king c3, king b6. Check here. Here. Guess if he goes here I can check. Because if he goes down I have a passed pawn. Here. He wants to go for this pawn probably. Let's go back here, I guess. Here is just push, I guess. Here I might also just go here. Yeah, what about push now? I guess he wants to come in, right? I mean, that's, if I push now, I guess his bishop is always covering, so. And now my other move is go back, which is probably even worse. Here. Okay. I have no time to think about it as well. Okay. Maybe king takes. Maybe pawn takes. I guess pawn takes, right? Keep the king out. Okay. Okay. Not sure. Not sure. Takes. Yeah, what about push? Here. Okay, let's go for it. I don't know. King down here. Takes, I'll take. You can never eat, I guess you, yeah, maybe can you? Okay, let's see, where do we go? Do we go up? Trying to guide this pawn through. Do we go down, trying to take this? If I go here, there's bishop here. I'll go here. Okay, let's go here. Takes. Yeah, I guess he can just push, right? I guess pushing is really strong. Maybe here, here, here. If he goes back, I'll push. If he goes here, I'll take. Okay, maybe that's the move, huh? Push. Takes, takes. Okay, so what about push right now? Push, takes, takes. Guess it's just a draw then? Is it just a draw? Maybe not. Did I mess this up? I hate chess so much sometimes, man. I swear, this is such an annoying game sometimes, man. But isn't this just a draw still? I should not have let him in. Why did I let him in? I'm so bad at chess, man. I'm so bad at chess. I should have just gone down. I should have just gone down. If you go here, I think you're just fine. Now I let him in. Why did I do this? I just because now if I go here, 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 I can't keep protecting the pawn. It's just a terrible game. It's just such a terrible game. Such a terrible game. Maybe I can make like a... No, I can't. I can never protect the pawn. This is just over. I'm just losing. Okay. King up here. King down here. Such a terrible game. Such a terrible game. Here, 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 here. Here, 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 here. Yeah, I can't. Like I'm just losing. I'm just losing. There's nothing I can do. Such a terrible game. This is why chess is sometimes so annoying, man. I mean, I play a game for 45 minutes. 45 minutes. I was doing very well as well. Wow, is this? Ah, there's just this knight. This bishop is just hanging. Wow. I was looking at the sacrifice and then I didn't do it. Wow, terrible. Yeah, I took it the wrong piece. I took it the wrong piece. I should have just taken like this. It's just so... I have 15 minutes, man. I have 15 minutes. And I take in, like 10 seconds. Why? Just why? Just why? Okay, so stupid. Yeah, he's just winning here. Just winning the entire time. I thought I might still have a chance here, but I guess I didn't. This is just over already. Even if I go here. Isn't this just a draw? This is still winning for him. Yeah, it's just winning. Okay, well, I mean, you know, it's just, I guess, I also, like, once again, like, you don't know if these people are cheating. You don't know in the end game. You don't know. You just don't know. I mean, this was nicely found, though. I should have just taken with, why didn't I just take with the bishop? I mean, taking with the bishop and I was fine. It's just, chess is such a terrible game, man. Honestly, just one mistake. I play a game for 40 minutes and I lose upon one mistake. It's yeah, okay. Well, I mean, that's what happens. I guess I see you guys tomorrow. Bye.